Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Peripheral Newsletter and Show. Today, we're going to talk about how Quora is entering the ChatGPT arena with Poe. Let's get right into it. So, Quora will not be left behind. We see how they have an iOS app for AI that's fast, useful, conversational, easy, and global. So Quora, they opened up their public access to this new API product called Poe. And right now it's just on the iOS devices, but it'll come out on the Android pretty soon. Quora has over 400 million monthly visitors. So this is a new arena for them to test out AI content with their users. And what I found most interesting on their website, on their blog, it says that Poe is not perfect. Okay, so the information can't be 100% useful in all cases. However, they said they'll try to do their best to correct problems as they arise. But the point I want you to understand is that Poe is not perfect. It's an AI, but it's not perfect, but it's still giving you what it's got. And so that reminds me of an earlier newsletter blog post I wrote about imposter syndrome. Imposter syndrome plagues so many creators, but you know what? Imposter syndrome doesn't bother AI. AI knows that it's not perfect. It knows it's not going to give out the right outputs, but it still gives us what it's got anyway. So for me, imposter syndrome in 2023 is a luxury tax. In retail, a luxury tax is a sales tax or surcharge levied only on certain products that are deemed non-essential, okay, that are really only accessible to the super wealthy, such as expensive cars, private jets, and yachts, and the like. So imposter syndrome is non-essential now. It's not something that we need because it's a feeling of inadequacy, self-doubt, and insecurity, and it does not discriminate. It plagues the successful, the unsuccessful, the young, the old, the rich, the poor, regardless of your past achievements. It causes people to undervalue and undermine their skills, their talents, and capabilities. Imposter syndrome is hideous. Imposter syndrome is evil. Imposter syndrome is vile. Imposter syndrome is a liar. So with the introduction of OpenAI ChatGPT, you can no longer afford to doubt yourself. AI is not doubting itself. AI will effectively replace many of the skilled jobs we have today. And creators need to take the steps now to reorient their thinking because AI is here and it's here to stay. So, what are some things we learn from AI? I think this technology is really bringing to the fore. We have to get rid of those insecurities that we have because if you're alive, then you have a voice, you have experiences, and only you know how to articulate. So we need you. So this is what we can learn from AI. AI is not doubting whether it can replace you, it just will. AI is not feeling fear or insecurity about being thought of as a fraud. It simply executes. AI is not a perfectionist. It knows it will not spit out perfect answers every time, but it gives you what it's got. AI is not constantly comparing itself to other AI programs. It does what it can do, and that is enough. AI isn't afraid to celebrate its success. ChatGPT reached over 1 million users in 5 days. Woo woo! AI doesn't feel it doesn't deserve success. It bathes in it and it eats it for breakfast. AI isn't afraid to accept compliments and accolades. It welcomes it and actively seeks it out. So this is what we can learn from ChatGPT and AI. AI does not doubt. AI does not have imposter syndrome. So we cannot have that going into 2023. And that's why I created the Peripheral. It is the AI newsletter, and it talks about things, all the tools that people are using in AI in order to get things done. I go over Web3 tools, AI tools, no code tools, all the things to help creators finally make a living online without having to trade their time for dollars. I am giving this information to you because I'm also a student myself. The Peripheral is a weekly newsletter sent out every Sunday, and it takes about 5 minutes to read, and there are ideas you can immediately implement. And if you need an accountability partner, book a call with me. But keep this in mind before you start using ChatGPT, that you have to make sure that the information is original and that it's not plagued for plagiarism. So the best tool I found out there is called WriteSonic. So go to WriteSonic, sign up, and make sure you paraphrase all the things that you get from AI, ChatGPT. Do that. You want to make sure that it's you want to check in with the best AI plagiarism checker out there, and that's Originality.ai. Go to Originality.ai, sign up, and make sure if you are a hardcore content creator, make sure that you have no plagiarism in there. So that's what I'm doing today, everybody. Sign up for the #1 AI notification newsletter, the Peripheral. The website is on the screen, www.number1newsletter.com. Again, www.number1newsletter.com. And so what you take away is learn from ChatGPT and get rid of imposter syndrome forever, because we are not less than, we are not unworthy, we are worthy. So ChatGPT is great. It can do amazing things. But ChatGPT cannot go into your mind and put out all the output or the things that you know. So that's what I want to share with you today. Definitely check out the Peripheral newsletter at number1newsletter.com. All right. Now I'm going to end this live with a resource that I created for women of color. It is an adult affirmation coloring book, and it soothes anxiety and your nerves, and it helps you to really concentrate on the beautiful things in life. So not only as you're coloring, but also saying I am affirmations, such as the name of the book, I Am Unbreakable. Let's see a trailer here, made with the help of AI.
Introducing I Am Unbreakable, an adult coloring book for women of color. Over 100 pages of positive affirmations to soothe stress and anxiety, promoting peace and relaxation. Available on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable Adult Coloring Book by Mako Patton.
Introducing I Am Unbreakable, an adult coloring book for women of color. Over 100 pages of positive affirmations to soothe stress and anxiety, promoting peace and relaxation. Available on Amazon, I Am Unbreakable Adult Coloring Book by Mako Patton.
And there you have it. Thank you so much for being here today. If you're on YouTube, definitely like and subscribe. I truly appreciate it. And sign up for the newsletter, number1newsletter.com. Again, number1newsletter.com. See you next time.